Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Frimpong receives it in a wide position. He's got away. Danger averted for now, and claimed it back swiftly. Frimpong. Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. Tries to pass it through. Looking to play him in. That's the keeper's ball. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Vinicius Junior. Oh, easy pickings there. Jordan Henderson. And it's Frimpong. Frimpong drives forward on the overlap. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Frimpong. Van de Ven. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Anthony. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crosses it in here. And that has been knocked clear. And that was very necessary. And he's only too happy to take that back. Lofted upfield. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Akun. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Anthony. Fernandez. Looking for the run. He's picked his way through. And it's Camavinga. Distributed tidily. It's Camavinga. That is a brilliant interception. Frimpong. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well played. Robertson. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Frimpong. Oh, there's a probing ball. He is through here. Turns and goes back. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Robertson. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Caicedo.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Akun.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back underway.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's gone looking for safety. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's a sharp little ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! He's missed, but not by that far. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He has a look out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vinicius Junior. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Real chance!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Oh, shoot, there's the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and...
Oh, smashing header! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Played into space, and he cuts out the supply. Great defending, strong and determined. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Messi. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Barcelona really could have done without this. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, he's missed!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And it's been taken short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Akun. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Robertson.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's managed... Akun. Chance! Jordan Henderson. Fernandez with the slide tackle there. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. And he's had a hit! That comes as a mighty relief.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 7.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
El dorsal 6. El dorsal 27. El dorsal 3. Se va a llevar
Well, they could break here. Now it's Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Van de Ven. Camavinga. Neymar. Now Mbappe. Short changes him with that pass. Ball's gone out of play. Can he get it through? Matheus Nunes. He's in a great position here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Camavinga. Van de Ven. Now Son Heung-min. Valverde.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had it taken off him. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's that, the end. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
No way through. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van Dijk has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Guardiola. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Looking for the run. Hazard in acres of space out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Camavinga. Well, there's the clearance. He's got away. Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Messi. He can run onto that. That could just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
That's going to go a long way. Danger averted for now. And the pass is intercepted. And back to the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ambitious ball here. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Alexander-Arnold. Tries to pass it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Kosunu. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. That'll be a throw. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fernandez. That has been slung wide. Oh, good spread. Now it's Barnes. He has found the way through. Barnes. And that is expertly dealt with. It'll be a throw-in. Looking to play him in. Now the ball in. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Barcelona have it back and can go again. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Kosunu. Alexander-Arnold. It's Barnes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Alexander-Arnold has been caught there. It's a foul. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19. El dorsal 9.
Here we go again.
Serán sustituidos por
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, no, this does not look good. And that was very necessary. Gets a good foot in there. Akun absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mbappe. Rijkaard. Pedri. Driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found a way through. Messi stood his ground strongly. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Messi looking to run onto it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rijkaard. And this is Lewandowski. Big chance! Shot a goal! Cleared without complication. Rijkaard. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Caicedo gets good distance on it. Oh, what a ball! He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Well, this is Lewandowski. Camavinga gets it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Fofana. Looking for options for movement. Look at the space here. And the shot! Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played back, goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18, Messi. El dorsal 14.
And it's Pedri.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20. El dorsal 11. Cambio de jugadores.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Crosses it in.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Just 5 minutes left. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's quick to get it clear again.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Messi. He's come in hard. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cuellar tries looking up for options on the left. Solot. No, that's been intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Van Dijk. Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pedri. Nicely spread. Solot. And he's managed to get free. Donnarumma claims comfortably. That's the end. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to...